Yeah, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're recording now.
Okay. Got it. So you're recording everything.
Yeah,
All right.
even your face rig right now.
Okay. Got it.
Okay,
So we're gonna read now.
yeah, we're reading now. Because I accidentally...
I think it's kind of funny because. Oh, never mind. Just go.
Stop loading. Okay, in our port... Do you want to just restart? Because it's not that much.
There's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words.
Okay, just go. Read quicker. Read quicker through this part.
Okay. Okay, disclaimer. Chocolate...
No, let's not read that. That's like 2 pages. That's like a paragraph.
I was just gonna say chocolate
There's a lot
buttons
of
and
words.
books does not own Ruby or its characters. Jesus.
This is the Rise of Vale by Chocolate Buttons and Books, and they do not own Ruby or its characters. This is their fan fiction.
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently
See,
it's
the only
about
thing
Weiss
that's not
being a
recording
mob
is my
boss.
face. So
He's 18. That is a 20. Weiss is a mob boss.
apparently Weiss is okay, up to where we're reading because we tried to record this
So
earlier.
this is the description. The description says this.
Oh, it's actually Weiss is a mob boss? Does it
Weiss
say that?
being, sorry, sort of mob boss.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait. No, then it says the final result has varied from the original idea, and the pairings are just White Rose and Bumblebee.
okay, so well, reading up to where we are, well, not reading, just a
Grandma
description. Just a
They
description.
become extinct. They haven't had a chance to be huntresses, but they have all their
Weiss.
stuff still. Yes.
Let's just say what we've been reading. Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna be referring to him as Weiss because he's a princess, and oh my god, and he's gonna be referring to me as Ruby-chan or just Waifu probably.
Waifu.
Okay, hi Waifu. So basically, the first like 4 or 5 paragraphs are just Yang beating up this guy, asking for money for
Pretty
Weiss,
much.
and so we're.
And there's Weiss throwing something out a window. Yang comes in.
And then, so
Got it.
now Weiss is talking about possible threats and read.
Where are we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Vale is currently under my control, and though it is unofficial, my position has been, up until now, unchallenged. Naturally, I will do all I can to avoid change, but I also do not know exactly whom I can trust. I only have the name of one man. I need more information on what is being planned and why. I know that this Roman Torchwick is associating with known criminals and hiring mercenaries, but I do not know what for. I have an agreement with the governors in order to have all this under control, but they only shut up and listen if I wave enough money in their greedy faces. They also expect me to keep track of all game culture in this.
That's just a lot of words.
A lot of words. Okay.
Where do I come into this? Yang asked warily.
I need you on the inside of Torchwick's operation.
All you have is his name. I could be walking into anything.
There's those twos behind you.
I
Just
can.
think about it.
I understand that.
You can see yourself, right? You can see your camera.
No,
No?
no, it's
Okay.
just the screen and then your face rig.
Okay, and that's why it's a job only someone of your talents can do, Yang.
Wow, I never thought I'd see you. I'd see you have to sink into flattery.
You're so infuriating. How much do you want? Name your price.
You may bet now. I'm kidding. Love you, waifu.
Let me go hide over here.
Waifu. I love you. Okay. That was totally uncalled for. I'm so sorry on my part. Seeing as you are one of my best clients, I'll check around my...
It's right behind you.
Go away. Go away, child!
I can see you back there, Ellen.
Go away, child!
I have my huge pupils on me.
I have my huge pupe.
Huge pupils, I'm just watching. There's a nice plant in the background, like at your window, though.
Really? There's a plant?
Is that a plant?
I think.
What is that? In front of like the big window.
Okay, I'm gonna point at it. This thing?
No.
This thing?
The one that Ella is near. Oh, no, that's not the window, that's on the counter.
That's on a counter.
It looks like it's out the window. Because it's just like perception. Okay, anyways, just go continue with
Okay. Seeing as you are one of my best clients, I'll check around my sources and see what I can find out about this guy for free, okay? When I know more, I will reconsider getting on the inside of his operation for a price that accurately reflects how dangerous it will be.
That sounds reasonable.
That does.
They both took a breath, seeing as the most pressing issue has been settled. Then Weiss continued, "For today, I have a job which involves incapacitating some White Fang members who are staging a raid at one of my desk stores tonight. The usual prices apply for however many you get, dead or alive."
Sure thing. I can take someone with me. Can I take someone with me?
At this, Weiss's brow furrowed and asked you that you keep reading.
Oh.
Keep reading that sentence out.
At this, Weiss's brow furrowed in confusion as she had presumed that Yang lived up to the lone wolf stereotype.
Are you in trouble with this? Get the hair out of your eye, maybe that's why you can't read.
Shut up. Like most mercenaries did.
That would be acceptable. Do you have an apprentice? Weiss questioned, half-jokingly.
You're not far off the mark there.
You have an apprentice?
I don't have an apprentice. You're not far off the mark there. It's Ruby, actually. She's been desperate to join me on a mission for years, and now that she's 18, I can't really keep her locked up at home anymore. I just randomly got.
I had no idea she wanted to go into the same occupation as you, but if she is as effective as you, I may be able to find her some work when she's ready.
Thanks, Weiss. They shared a genuine little smile, a rarity between the two whose personalities so often clashed. So you've forgiven her for that small dust explosion, then?
Not really, but I have heard that first impressions can be utterly wrong.
She's a real, genuinely good person. I totally just lost where I was for a second. But she has a bit of a hero complex and a clumsy nature. Anyway, I'll see you in a few days about that Torchwick guy. And if that Jamie hasn't paid up in the 2 days, call me. And I'll track him down. Where do you want me to deliver the White Fang members I'll capture tonight?
Just tie them up in a warehouse, then call me and I'll send someone over to you. I would be reading this a lot more like Weiss if I could get my voice up that high.
Do your weird voice.
No, I can't. No, I can't get my voice up that high without being really weird for me. Like I could read Yang's part, no problem. That's easy. But this Weiss is a
child.
I'll try. Oh, there it is. Okay,
I'm on chapter 2, waiting on you.
Want me to start this?
So should we read at least 3 chapters a day?
Sure.
Okay.
We can make pauses after every chapter.
That's true.
25 episodes.
25 episodes!
Two chapters, maybe. Well, it depends on how long they are.
Well, 2 chapters. I think 2 chapters sounds good.
Chapter 2. Shrouded by a familiar security of the shadows, Blake observed the target and her companion as they also waited to strike. They weren't at their perfected level of stealth yet, but she watched as they effectively silenced the unfortunate White Fang member, who was left to stand guard as the others infiltrated the storage warehouse. It was rather surprising, however, when the target decided to draw attention to herself by shouting, "Hey there, didn't anyone tell you it was nice to steal?" To the warehouse to the double door she had just opened. She turned to the small companions of her and smiled excitedly. Blake almost tutted aloud at this ridiculous, brash, and showy individual. Instead of the stealthy approach Blake would have chosen, her target was no drawing out the enemy to face them head-on. Maybe she wouldn't even have to do anything to take them out, if she could simply watch as her work was done for her by the White Fang members who were now surrounding the girl.
So what are you going to leave Miss Schnee's stuff? So are you going to leave Miss Schnee's stuff alone? Yang questioned the gang members that were circling her in a predatory manner. They were trying in vain to intimidate her. I'll take that as a no. And at that, Yang activated Ember Celica? I never understood.
Ember Cecilia.
Cecilia?
Ember Celia?
Whatever you just said.
Cecilia.
Celica. I'm just gonna say it. Celica. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sorry, Monty.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Monty.
Tariba.
We are so sorry because I'm such
That
a...
word is weird. It doesn't. Wait, look it up. Hold on. What they pronounce?
I'm so illiterate. I'm
How
so
do you
sorry. Why are we doing this? I'm too illiterate for this. I'm too illiterate for this.
I guess it is Celica.
Oh, Zeena got it. Okay, Ember Celica. Her dust-powered gauntlets and smash...
Wait, hold on, wait. Where country is Yang from?
I don't know. I was guessing Vale. Or, wait, are we talking, like, country as in our kind of countries, or, like, Vale and such?
Celica?
Celica.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Can we just skip that word and never pronounce it ever again?
Shotgun gauntlets.
Shotgun gauntlets. There we go.
Okay. Go.
As I lick a knife. Her dust-powered gauntlets and smashed her fists into the concrete ground at her feet. All eight of her opposition were... I said that right? Okay. Were flung backwards from the blast, which left a perfectly formed crater in the floor. Should I keep reading?
Sure.
Okay, let me scroll. As Yang approached the white fang member closest to her, a muscle-covered bull faunus, she saw Ruby darting into action and knocking out two of the opposition in a succession. I can't read. Weiss, help me.
What? Succession?
Thank you. Using the blunt end of her scythe.
Wait, there's a blunt end?
I don't know. Apparently my cosplay scythe is gonna have to have a blunt end.
Okay.
All you see in the corner of my screen is Manda Burst started playing Arcage like 12 times, like literally just... I love you, Mandy. Blunt end of her scythe. Sensing the others beginning to recover from the blast, Yang dodged the bull faunus's punch and hit him with a left hook in the ribs. He grunted but charged at her again. Yang admired his persistence, but it was a foolish pursuit. Oh my god, I'm not even wearing my retainer. She blocked his arm and jabbed an elbow into his face. Jab, jab, jab. The sharp point connected and blood spurted from his hooked nose, spraying the vicinity in a red torrent. Another hit to the head, aided by the extra power from the recoil of a dust shell, had him down, but more of them were upon Yang, not Aang. I'm so illiterate. This is Yang.
This is Avatar powers.
Shut up! I'm so illiterate. Shut up. I know I'm illiterate. And she had no time to celebrate. You're reading the next paragraph.
So the problem with fight scenes and trying to write them out is that there's like multiple parts of it, and I really don't like this one because it's just so wordy. Look at all these words.
It's really wordy, and I don't like it. And Zeena's just being illiterate.
Aimed at her side was sent her away. This time the opponent was more skilled than the last, as was evident in their fighting style, causing Yang to block multiple kicks as she edged backwards by the furious attack, using the brute force to his best known.
You're just like, I don't want to read this.
The way he clenched her ankle in a vice-like grip, pulling him close as one would to his partner. Yang brought her body to meet her distracted. The odd tactic, her opponent paused long enough for Yang to lean her head back and smash her forehead against theirs.
You really just don't want to read this.
I don't want to read this. After being painfully knocked backwards, they had no time to recover before Yang sent them hurling against the warehouse wall with her fist. Yang built up momentum by firing at the ground, and she launched herself at the final criminal with enough force to break brick, as was shown when she slammed them both into the warehouse and left cracks. As her defeated opposition slid down the wall unconscious, she noticed the property damage she had caused and laughed while turning to Ruby. Whoops.
Yang, now you have to pay to get that fixed.
It was totally worth it, though. Maybe next time I could actually smash someone through a wall, like actually all the way through it. Wouldn't it look so awesome?
Yeah, but look how many of these guys I took down without using any walls to help me. Ruby smugly gestured to the neat pile of five unconscious men she had made behind her, making Yang's messy three, who were bleeding and sprawled out, look rather unprofessional.
That was beginner's luck.
It wasn't, and you know it. I'm not
Blake
reading
slipped
that.
out of her hiding place and confidently made her way towards the arguing duo. The one in red was quick but inexperienced, while the other relied on brute force. It would be a difficult but rewarding fight. Though there was always the possibility that she wouldn't even need to fight them at all. So it looks like Blake is against them?
I think Blake is still part of the White Fang in this part.
Okay, before they noticed, because this is like different, remember, it's an alternate thing. So I guess, yeah. Before they noticed her presence, she created a shadow clone and flung herself into the air. As she flew in a graceful arc above them, her dark clothing offered camouflage, so that as she landed behind a small two, she managed to deal a blow to the head which left her unconscious. Blake knew exactly the areas to hit, and the force necessary to incapacitate someone. Despite years of harshly enforced combat training did to someone. She even caught the girl in her arms as her legs crumpled below her, and Blake slowly lowered her to the ground as if she was laying a sleeping child down to rest. The shock was evident in the blonde's features as they saw each other face to face for the first time.
You're reading Yang, you know that, right? Or am I reading Yang now?
Because now she's out of the fight, remember?
Oh yeah, because she just...
Ruby's gone.
Yeah, Ruby's gone. Just...
So you're playing Yang again.
Okay. No one hurts my sister, Yang threatened in a surprisingly calm manner. Blake had thought that she may not even be able to talk to the blonde before she exploded into a dangerous rage.
She'll be fine when she wakes up in a couple hours. It's you I came for.
Well then, I'm all yours. To make that really emphasized. Though, I'm not sure all the dramatics were necessary, Yang retorted sarcastically.
What are you doing?
I'm following your face rig.
Okay. Well, on my screen it's backwards for some reason. I can flip the camera. So whenever I do it, just... Okay. Okay.
Okay, stop!
And I like... Well, now... Oh, wait, it broke. Hold on, I gotta...
What broke? Something shouldn't have broken.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Where are we at? Oh, they were. Apparently you were a threat, Yang Xiaolong. Even though I'm not sure I agreed, but I get paid then. But if I get paid, then why ask questions?
Me? A threat? Yang feigned shot and put on her innocent young woman facade. You have two choices.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, you have two choices.
Okay. I'm being very cooperative right now. Seeing as you just flew out of the air and knocked my little sister unconscious, so could I just ask who sent you and your name?
I work for the White Fang.
Oh, well, that's awkward. They weren't your friends, were they? Yang gestured to the body strewn? Strewn, I'm guessing. Around them on the asphalt.
Body strewn. Yep, strewn.
Blake was taken aback by the unusual question posed to her by the ever-confident blonde.
Okay. Not really. They were just grunts.
I'm not falling for that. Are you going to resist or let me take you to my leader?
What?
Wait, is that... What? Oh, sorry. I was...
You missed a line.
I missed a line.
I told... You're going to screw up all this dialogue.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, go read. Resume
okay,
from,
I'm reading. Jesus. And what does that make you, miss? Blake almost answered her name. Almost.
I'm not falling for that. Are you going to resist or let me take you to my leader?
What does the leader of the White Fang want with a girl like me?
But you know why. You've been causing problems for him for too long. Yang noticed how Blake distanced herself from this leader and her wording of him rather than us. Why are you working... Oh, that's you.
Why are you working for a terrorist organization anyways?
Terror is fun. I want to make a change.
You think that stealing and the claiming of innocent lives is going to change people's minds?
It wasn't always like this.
So for how long have you been wanting to escape?
What?
Why don't you give yourself a chance? Escape the prison that you once thought was your liberation and become a free woman. Like me! Totally not Yang. Like me. There we go. Yeah, Yang wasn't exactly sure where the inner poet in her had come from, but when she was passionate about a subject, she was sure to commit to it. She didn't like seeing someone trapped doing things they didn't agree with.
Okay.
I can't.
My orders are to kill or capture you. I can't just run away with you. I don't even know you. Blake hadn't ever encountered someone like me before. It was disorientating to have someone finally force you to face the thoughts that have been forcibly hidden in the back of your mind for years.
Hey, I bet we could get on well, and in a few months we'll look back on this day and I'll be like, remember that time you were gonna kill me? And you'll be like, yeah, thank God I didn't deprive the world of such an awesome person. Yang received a slight smirk, but could still see the deep sorrow in those shining amber eyes. Oh, come on, the world needs my pretty face and can do attitude, don't you think?
Your cockiness almost rivals.
There's
Blake
so much
stopped
dialogue.
abruptly, but her face changing from a playful expression to confusion. You didn't have backup, did you? Blake questioned, and as Yang felt the sharp force of the change in atmosphere, they heard a particular clanking noise getting louder.
No, and I'm guessing that isn't your friend either. Yang didn't get an answer as that moment a towering dust-powdered mechanical droid rounded the corner to face them. There was a tense few seconds in which they simply faced the new addition with numerous questions and no answers flooding into both their minds. Then, with a click, the droid armed its firing cylinders on both arms and prepared to shoot.
Okay, so this is one of their the walkers in the latest episodes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Blake threw herself forwards in her roll while Yang scoops Ruby off the ground and sprinted towards the warehouse doors. If she could just get Ruby somewhere safe, that was her only priority as Blake struck the droid multiple times, pinpointing the areas which were keeping it functional until it fell. So she cares about her sister. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Like you.
Shut up! I know I'm mean to my sister.
However, as she stopped to breathe deeply, the telltale sounds of more of its kind approaching could be heard. How many? Okay. Those would be expensive to keep.
Yeah, those would.
She looked for the easy. That's like keeping like a backyard full of tanks. Like, who does that?
Who does that?
Money for to keep. She looked for the easiest escape route until Yang started pleading the overture. Please don't leave me to defend Ruby on my own. Blake watched her mouth slightly open as Yang activated her semblance and placed her palms on a giant metal warehouse door. She literally wait, what?
What?
This doesn't make any sense.
Semblance?
That's not a semblance.
What? Is semblance even a word?
Yeah. Remember, the semblance is their superpower.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But this doesn't make any sense. Was this written before we knew what it was?
I think so.
When was this rated?
I don't know.
Uh,
I think this is rated T.
What's T stand for?
Teen.
Okay, I noticed that, but like, I'm asking like, when was it written?
When was this written? Let me check.
Doesn't say.
This was written.
Well, it's 25 pages. It's probably not written in a day. So I think this is before we knew what it was. So I think for some reason I thought it was like burning through things from the iBurn.
Okay, well, I totally lost where I was, so let me go find it.
Okay.
I found it. Yeah, we're almost done, so.
I want to read this right now.
I don't want to read this either. Okay, so we're gonna continue this later.
Or we can just skip the fight scenes and we can just summarize it.
I really don't want to just read dialogue, though. So what do you think of the fanfiction so far?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Me? I think it's interesting.
You think
There's
it's
lots
interesting?
and lots and lots of text.
Just lots and lots and lots of text.
And lots of fight scenes.
Yes. I was just trying to get
What's the dialogue?
Oh, it does look like the plants on the window!
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like on the windowsill. Like, why is there a giant plant on the windowsill?
Yeah, because my shoulder's blocking the counter. I did not realize that until I just turned my computer.
I'm gonna look for the fanfiction.
Well, I think we should end it here. You know, because...
Hold on. What is this? What is this?
Let's say chapters
What
1
is
and
this?
3/4.
What is this?
When I post this on YouTube.
What? What is this?
Oh, I'm gonna stop recording. Bye!
Bye.